Hey guys, so today we're going to be showcasing Lumaria. This is a premium product here, a gated community of all condos in Tezal. We're right behind Home Depot. It's got a fabulous view. We're going to go up and talk to Jessica, one of their sales agents, and check it all out. Come on inside. We are here showing this amazing product here in Tezal, and this is a premier product that's being sold. It's a gated community, a condominium community, and I'm sitting here with Jessica. Jessica is one of the sales agents here at Lumaria, and welcome to Crib Talk.
Thank you very much for having me in your show.
Of course, we wanna help you guys sell this product. It's a really beautiful development. Can you tell us a little bit about Lumaria and how it sets you guys apart from other developments in Tezal?
Okay, well, Lumaria is in a very nice, strategic location. We are in the Tezal area, and first of all, we have paved roads to get here.
Yes, I noticed that. That's
we have
nice.
a really nice, area like where you can walk pretty much to Fresco.
Yes.
You have Costco super close by.
Yes.
You got the beaches really close
Yeah.
by, and we even have Home Depot.
Yeah.
So we're in a really good target area for this area for any potential.
It seems like there's a lot of developments that are popping up everywhere around here. So the location's great. You guys have a beautiful view.
Yes.
That just speaks for itself to be able to see the Sea of Cortez, a Land's End. You can even see
The
the
city.
city at night. So you get the nice city lights at night.
We have the sunsets.
and the
You can
sunsets.
see the
Yes,
sunsets.
sunrises even
Sunrises, yeah,
better
yeah.
because you guys are kind of facing the sunrise.
Yes.
What inspired the creation of Lumaria, and why did you guys choose this specific location?
So we have a previous to Lumaria by Solaria. We have another development called Solaria.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, that's just up the street here.
just down the street.
Oh, that's the same developers.
It's the same developer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And it was such a success.
Yeah, you guys sold that thing overnight. Like, I couldn't believe how
It was
quick that went.
Really, really, it was, how do I say it? People there just, they went, they liked the location, everything the same
View.
way. View.
It was building quickly.
Yes.
And that's one thing I noticed with you guys.
Yes.
There's no shortage of money here because
No.
I can see all the workers. I can see how fast it's going up. And that really puts a lot of confidence in
And
the buyer's minds.
Yeah.
And it
also
puts them
the
to rest.
Agents, that you can come and like say, hey, I'm gonna present you this awesome project, and you're confident about knowing that they're gonna deliver.
Of course.
So it all came out through there. Solaria was the first project.
Yes.
And the location, why? Well, it was a great opportunity. It was something they already had, and they said, why don't we build, another, great development just like Solaria? So that's why it's called Lumaria by Solaria.
Right, by Solaria.
Yeah.
Now, did you find that a lot of your buyers from Solaria actually bought here as well?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did a friends and family, and then the first night we sold 25.
Wow.
We did, yes.
So for all you developers out there, make sure you finish quick and nice because your next project is going to be a lot easier to sell.
It's easier. You learn from the first.
Yes.
And you want to always do those upgrades, and that helps you so much to understand like what the buyers are really looking for.
Yeah.
Even if it's a home to live in, even if it's an investing, or if it's something that you just want to put your money into that.
That was my next question. Like, are your buyers are they living here? Are they buying for investment?
So we have a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of people that they're looking for retirement.
Yeah.
So they're buying now because in the next 3-5 years they want to retire and come here and spend most of their time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also see that it's a great potential to rent it out. So if they're not here 6 months out of the year, or they're not going to be here a whole year, they can rent it out. And they can have, that.
Of course, that income. Yeah.
That income.
Okay. So you've got people buying for retirement. You've got investment buyers, and the prices of your pre-construction are going to be a lot different than what they are when they're finished. So to get in on the pre-construction is a real advantage. And with that speaking, how many pre-construction units have you sold so far out of the entire project? How many units do you have, and how many have you already sold?
Okay, so we're at 70% sold since we started. and that puts us there's 113 units overall.
Okay.
And right now we have about 30 left.
Oh, geez.
So since we started, even from friends and family till now,
yeah,
we are about 70% sold.
Okay.
And it is very important to, if you're looking to invest in any type of property, we know we can't go wrong with in real estate. Your money is always gonna be gaining more, equity on whatever you buy. Especially it depends on where you buy as well. But it's a good opportunity to buy on pre-construction. From what I've seen is that whatever you buy now, when you purchase now, you're going to have maybe within the year or 2 years of the development of whatever you put down as a down payment as already capital gain. Of
course.
It's pretty much, in the range.
What do you find, or what do you think? I know you guys are just finishing your first units now. This is a big project. How long have you guys been going? Like, when did you first break ground?
We broke ground about a year and a half ago. This project was for 2 years, so we're getting like a year and a half going. In December, we should be 2 years, and starting to deliver already in December of 2020.
Okay. Now I've noticed, like, you guys could have phased this out, but it looks like you kind of just built the whole thing at once.
We do have 2 phases, but we did start it. See.
So what we see today in rough construction is part of the first phase.
No, we have first and second phase.
Okay, so the second phase is already under construction as well, and so you're normally developers are building their first phase and finishing it, and then they start on their second phase and they start building that one over and over. But you guys kind of started. You just went vertical on the whole thing.
We went vertical on both phases, but what they are really focusing which is the first phase, which is the Tower C and B with all the amenities. That has to be done and delivered on the
first phase. So that means your pools and all your amenities will be done once you start delivering the first phase, and then you'll start putting your guys over on the second.
Exactly.
So you guys built the whole thing consecutively all at once, but you're going to focus on the first phase, get that finished first, and then move your guys over to finish the second phase.
The way he builds or thinks is that since he did everything like first and second phase coming up, which is like the main, the grounding, like the cement and all that, what he thinks is that by time first phase is done, all the amenities are done, people are already taking, they're
taking possession. Yeah.
They're already taking, they're able to use all the amenities.
Okay.
And whatever the second phase has to be left is just little less work and not so much hard working, sounds out there. So you can be in your house, you can relax,
So some of the sounds that we're hearing of construction right now, if any of you guys can hear some of the beeping in the construction in the background, that's going to be less on the second phase because they're going to be inside installing cabinets and doing the WASO on the walls and stuff.
So it's going to be less noise.
Yes. So the first phase people can start enjoying.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome. So explain some of your finishes to us. Like what type of flooring do you have?
Okay. So we have high-end finishes in the condos, and we have travertine floors. Okay. So that's what goes everything. We have granite counters. Yeah. And
now, do they get to select between different colors, or it is all just one base color?
So we have one base color right now at the moment.
Okay.
We did have but we have one base color. And we have one base color on the carpentry. Okay. So you do have granite counters in your kitchen area.
I know when building a development, offering too many selections can be problematic. They're changing from one to the other, and then they choose one color, and then at the end when they start installing, they're like, no, I want the other color. So sometimes it's easier just to give them one choice. Yeah. And if they want something special, I guess you could.
Yes.
But it would probably be at an extra cost.
An extra cost, exactly. Okay. So we do, we try to pretty much, favor everybody in what their needs are. Yeah. But it is one base color right now. Okay. And there is...
Makes it easy. And it's nice stuff, too. I mean, I saw your stuff, your tiles, and it all looks very nice. So, and another nice thing about that is everybody's going to get the same, so nobody can complain about not liking their color when they're finished.
Yes. So we also have the granite in the bathrooms. We have finished the carpentry inside the kitchen, the closets, everything. It's pretty much, fully done. It's has appliances.
Okay.
ACs, washer and dryer. Has everything. All you have
Everything's in the unit, so they don't have to go do their laundry somewhere else. That is nice.
No.
Explain the scenery and the vibe of Lumaria.
The scenery is like a resort-like amenity.
Okay.
So you do have all the amenities in the front of your condo. And you don't, all the traffic is going to go through the back of your condo.
Okay.
So you don't have to see a car running in the front of,
Yeah, I've seen that actually the entrances to, you guys have underground parking too, don't you?
Yeah, we have underground parking.
That's very good.
Yes.
You see a lot of these big developments that are high end and they're having to park outside.
Yes.
And they're, the sun's very strong here.
Super strong.
Having underground parking is a huge plus.
Yes.
And do you guys have greens areas?
We have green areas. So it's a gated community.
Okay.
You do come in and, like I said, all the traffic goes to the back.
24-hour security.
24/7 security. You have those underground parking. So you do have 2 parking spaces per condo. And it's good to have one underground to save to keep your car nice and away from the sun that gets any damages. So, and it's very relaxed. It's a very family oriented.
Okay.
So, and the reason why I say it's very family oriented because we do have 2 big pools. We have
you have 2 pools. Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 pools. We have an infinity pool right by the clubhouse, which next to the restaurant, and then we have another that is a 10,000 square foot long pool right in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be very shallow, where maybe the kids are going to be around, and then it's going to be halfway through that pool, it's going to be getting deeper.
Okay.
And then the other side of the pool, you're going to be able to see it. It's the lap pool.
Okay. Now your pools, I know you guys have a beautiful view here. Do you get a view while you're in the pool?
You still can have ocean view.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to say ocean view because even if you're on a first ground or, about the level, you're going to be able to see water. Okay. Like
peekaboos. Like that. Like it's not like a clear ocean view. It's not when you're in your condo and your prices will probably be based on the view as well. So if you get a condo that doesn't quite have the best view, you're probably going to get a better price. Right?
But in Lumaria, you do have a view even from your first level.
Okay.
So it's good to see.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. So all the first level condos have a fairly good view.
We do, and primarily in the first C building and B building, and even in A building, you can have that view. I mean, we have to stand there so you can really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So people can choose the view that they want.
Exactly.
If they want it a little bit less, because I know in the area here you might see the tops of some of the buildings that are in front.
Exactly.
But of course you're going to get a better price, right? And if you're buying for investment. Sometimes it's better to get on the less expensive ones because everywhere you walk, there's view.
It's exactly, yeah.
And let's talk about El Tezal. Now we're in El Tezal, which is amazing area. There is so much construction going on in this area. What does El Tezal have to offer to your potential buyers?
Tezal has lots of potential in the fact that we are in a very nice area where we're literally like 7 to 10 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah.
So the people that don't like the city lifestyle, they want something more calm. So this is a place for them.
Yeah, you're a little quieter up here in the hills.
It's also very family oriented.
Yeah.
And people that have been coming to Cabo for so many years, they don't want the downtown. They want something out a little bit
it's
out
a little
of
noisy down there
of
and the traffic and all that stuff.
But even though if you're on this side, you have the very first public the beach. It's called in Cabo Bello.
Yeah.
I know Cabo Bello is a development, but it's public, so you can go in there.
So you can go down there.
So it's 5 minutes away. Do you have Fresco? Do you have Home Depot? You do have Costco, the new Sobrana. They just
lot of restaurants, Plaza Nova.
Yes, Plaza Nova restaurants.
And I noticed they are starting to pave a lot of roads around here. Not all of them, mind you. You know that we do need some work on that, but you guys have a very nice paved road. And even though it's a little bit narrow, you'd mentioned to me earlier that they're going to be widening that road to a double level or
It's in the
a double
plans.
lane.
Yeah, it's in the plans with the owner of the developer, and I think he also has somebody else there that they're talking about making this road a little bit wider.
Okay.
To flow better of the traffic.
Okay, that's
and
great.
hopefully, they'll continue it up.
It'll feel a lot nicer.
Well, actually, this road was paved by the same developer in Solaria, which is
Oh,
this
okay.
one. So that's why it's called a road to Solaria, because when he started his first development in Solaria, he paved the road so he can have it.
If I paved the road, I would call it my name too. So let me ask you guys, do you guys have financing options?
We do not have financing options.
Okay, so it is a cash purchase?
It's a cash purchase, not through the developer.
Okay.
But I mean, hey, there's a lot of things.
But in the sense that if it's pre-construction, you finance over the period of the construction. So so if I was going to buy today, what would be my commitment to you money wise? Do I put some down and it's over the construction period, or how does that work?
No, Lumaria, the way he works, it's you put 30% down.
Okay.
And you don't give another penny until
delivery.
It's
okay.
So,
okay.
But if you want to be giving money as the month goes or the time goes by, you're not you don't have
you're not obligated
you're
to
not
do
obligated, but you can, just because, hey, I have this extra 50,000 cash, I'm just gonna put it in it. So the time comes and I'm gonna pay the rest of my my condo. It'd probably be lesser than I owe now.
Or if maybe you could even figure yourself a little bit better of a deal if you're gonna put more money down.
Yes.
Maybe you could get a little bit more of a discount.
Well, that's something we talk.
Kind of what some of the developers how they work.
So some people want to give 50% down and they get an extra percentage, or they want to do 80% down and then percentage.
What is the timeline for your completion of phase 1 and phase 2 and basically the whole project?
Okay, so our phase 1 will be Tower C and B.
Okay.
With all the amenities. Had completions for around the end of this year, December of 2024. But, with sometimes, when you're in the pre-construction phases, a lot of things happen. We get a lot of things coming in from the ferries and things like that. So we really want to speculate that hopefully by the end of January, February will be like the perfect timing to have it pretty much set and done.
So for buildings A and B.
C and B.
Okay.
And for the building A, its completion time is around September 2025. So we still have time on that.
Very good.
Or maybe sooner. Because
well, you guys have already been proven with Solaria, so that's one nice feel safe for buyers. You guys in a great location, so you guys definitely have some things that would make it attractive for a buyer to come in and buy with you guys. I mean, you can't go wrong with somebody who's already proven themselves. So that's a good
thank you.
For you guys. So what types of amenities do you guys here? I'm thinking if you guys are kind of a resort community, you're going to have a lot of amenities for your clients.
We do. We have 11 amenities overall.
Okay.
So we have lots to offer. So that's why it's like a resort, like amenity style, because we have 2 pools.
Okay.
One at the, like I had mentioned, at the clubhouse, another one underneath, which is longer, 10,000 square feet long. And we have 2 pickleball courts.
Oh, good.
We have a pet park.
Pet park.
We do.
So that's like a caged in area where people can just let their dogs go crazy.
Go free, be happy.
That's awesome.
Make friends. And
do you guys have would there be like a pet babysitting type thing option?
I think every owner has to take care of their own dog and make sure they're friendly to each other.
Get to know your neighbors who have dogs, and you can maybe get away and get yourself a babysitter, a pet sitter.
Pet sitter. We're gonna have a playground for children.
Okay.
So we have one similar to Solaria, so we're gonna have one here too. We have a restaurant.
Right.
So restaurants are open like Tuesdays to Sundays.
Okay. Now, is that restaurant open to the public?
No, it's private only for owners.
Okay.
But the good thing about it is that when you do buy, and if you're looking into investment and maybe do rental opportunity there, your tenants or your guests are going to be able to order, and maybe take in like if it's like a hotel.
Well, maybe I can get in on that action for one time. You can once you have your restaurant open, maybe we can come back and check it out.
Well, we have one similar in Solaris. So if you want to go check it out there, see the way it is, I can give you a feeling of it.
Right.
Okay, so we do have a gym.
So that's a no.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
I'm not allowed to come.
Yes.
I gotta go to Solaria.
No, for the meantime. But you'll get double. We'll go to Solaria, and then once Lumaria gets done, they'll come this way.
Jessica.
And then we'll bring you over here too.
All right,
check
sounds
it out.
good.
We do have a gym. So it's gonna have a gym with a nice view of the Sea of Cortez.
I hope they have good equipment.
Yeah.
You know those little development gyms, and they've got like one piece of equipment in there. But I've seen your gym at Solaria, and it's pretty good.
It's
I would assume it'd be.
I think it's
it'd be comparable. Right on. And what else do you guys have?
And we have a workstation room. So this is something we added because there's a lot of people doing homework, like they're working from home, and this helps a lot for them to go do their work, maybe take a meeting in more private, and they can leave the family back in the condo.
Right. When the spouse is pissing you off, you can get away. You got somewhere you can go hide. Or the kids.
I'm going to work.
Yeah.
I got a meeting. I got a Zoom call for 3 hours.
Exactly. The man cave.
Yeah, like a man cave.
Yeah.
And we have a spa.
Oh, good.
So one's for men, one for women.
And again, that's private?
It's private.
Okay.
You bring in your own masseuse therapist or your barber.
Oh, I got to bring my own masseuse or barber too?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's just, the facility where you can come and bring and take those, therapy and not to have it in your house.
Okay.
But inside, those...
Yeah, because that house, bringing somebody into your place and bringing their clunky tables up, and it'd be great to have a spot that we could just do it down on the first floor, so they don't have to go up elevators and stairs.
Even in that space of the spa, it has their own massaging table, so they just have to bring like their bag with oils and things like that.
Yeah.
But like what I mentioned is that in there you have a steaming room, you have a shower, you have a bathroom, and you have a special room where you can get services and privately.
Okay.
So that is a really plus because, like you said, bringing people to your place.
Yeah.
We have a space for it. So work on that. All relax. And then if you want to jump in the jacuzzi or the pool.
It's all right there.
It's all right there.
Do you guys, I know that these cold plunge pools are kind of all the talk now. Is there any talks of a cold plunge pool?
We have not think about that.
Okay.
That's something maybe could happen. Yeah.
It's going to be some time until you guys are finished, so maybe we can implement that.
Yes, and why wouldn't want a cold plunge pool in this hot weather?
I'd be in there all day.
Yeah.
So has that covered all the amenities, or do we have a few more?
So I think
I don't want to hold you at all 10. I mean,
no, we're good. We have a lot.
But the main ones are really what people are looking for.
The rest they can come and check them out.
Check it out. Exactly. Yes. So there you go, guys. That is Lumaria, and Jessica has done a fabulous job of explaining this beautiful resort. So you guys have to come down and check it out yourselves. It looks like a great buy. It's got a beautiful view and tons of amenities. So if you guys want some more information on Lumaria, I'll put our information down below. Give us a call and we'll bring you up here to see Jessica. Thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for the next podcast on the next development. We're going to be interviewing more great developments around Cabo San Lucas. Thanks again for watching. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you for having me in your show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us here at Lumaria.
You're welcome.